Hello everyone, and welcome back to Steins, my darling's embrace. I'm G, and we have made it to the water park, and Daru has been fantasizing about women's swimsuits and overall, excuse me while I have a stroke, apparently. And overall, things are getting a little weird, but also, I don't know if there's a plot hook, or if this is just a beach episode, or what the hell's going on, but either way. After a brief interlude, Daru and I quickly changed and returned to the tree to calmly and very nonchalantly wait for the ladies.
Thanks for waiting, yeah?
Ferris walked toward us, waving her hand. Kurisu was next to her, but for some reason Mayuri was nowhere to be seen. Contrary to our assumptions, Ferris was wearing a competition swimsuit. It's navy blue and almost looked like a school swimsuit, but it's distinguished by a cat pattern around the waist. He's wearing a parka over it too. Kurisu, also clad in a parka, is wearing a bikini with sharp purple lines. The overall effect is just as sporty as Ferris's look. Hello. Faces. Anyways.
Whoa, Ferris Chan's look gave me quite a surprise, but she's just as cute as ever. And I never knew that Makiseshi would look so nice in a sporty suit like that, right, Okarine?
Don't ask me to confirm your perversions. Hey, Okabe, stop gawking at us like that. I'm not gawking.
Yeah, it's okay. It just means he thinks you're pretty.
That's right. Now, where did I put the camera?
Don't you dare!
Ah!
Daru's massive form fell into the pool with a fittingly giant splash.
What are you doing, Makiseshi? It's dangerous to fall into the water without being prepared.
You deserved it.
Well, sure, but you didn't have to push me. Sheesh. Well, my camera is waterproof, so we're still good.
What part of no photos did you not understand?
Kunya and Darunya are so funny together.
Please don't say we're together.
Thanks for waiting, everyone.
I heard Mayuri's voice behind my back. No worries, Maya. I turned to face her. And froze. Daru looked up at her from the water and his jaw dropped. Mayuri was wearing a daring bikini under her parka, completely subverting our expectations. Her top is a surprisingly skimpy white bikini with pink dots on top of it. She'd paired it with distressed denim shorts that hugged her thighs. The damaged jeans aesthetic really gave her a wild look. It was the kind of swimsuit you couldn't pull off without the right proportions. Mayuri made it look great. Her generous chest, lean waist, and long-toned legs all seemed to pay tribute to the fact that she was a real athlete. Why are we talking so much about this? I couldn't help but think she looked like a model straight out of a fashion magazine. To top it all off, she was wearing what looked like a kid's hat. The strange, unbalanced nature of it all made her all the more charming. Hey look, her head. Huh?
This is bad!
Why am I gaping at Mayuri like this?
Hello?
Yeah, it's me. I see that there's a strong microwave coming from the orbiting planet. Right, they nearly managed to hack my brain with it. Of course, another wily trick from the organization. Be careful, alright? El Sai Kongru. Phew, that was close. That damn organization is getting better by the day.
Yeah, about that. I picked out my Yushi's swimsuit for her, yeah.
You did? That makes sense. I couldn't believe that Mayuri would pick a bikini like this, but I could see Ferris choosing it for her. Good job, Ferris.
Rahim, all your staring is making me blush.
Huh? What? No!
Maybe I should have worn a regular swimsuit. Huh? But you seem to like it when you tried it at the store, yeah? I did, but everyone is staring at me. It's really embarrassing.
See, so that's why it took her a while to get changed. She's probably hesitant to come out because of her outfit. Blushing and fidgeting, Mayuri rushed to hide behind Kurisu as a group of high school boys passed by. I'm sorry, but please don't stand near me, Mayuri. These two pervs would probably start comparing the two of us. Kurisu said this with her arms folded over her chest. It's hard to believe, but very few girls would want to stand next to Mayuri in this situation. Hey, assistant, how can you look me in the eye and say something like that? Well, you were leering at us, weren't you? Not at all.
Yeah, that's right. You're so rude, Makiseshi.
You're not helping, Daru.
Maybe I'll go get changed.
Huh? You're not going to the water?
No, I just...
Hold it! I start reading through my bag. If you're feeling uncomfortable, you can zip up your parka when you're not in the water. Also, I take out a pair of knee-length shorts. I brought these thinking that I would relax by the pool once I was done swimming. These, why not put them on? They're clean.
They're way too big for me, Ocarine.
Beggars can't be choosers.
True. Thanks.
Mary took my shorts with a look of relief. She must have been really embarrassed.
Aw, too bad, yeah. Maybe she didn't have to be embarrassed. She looks so cute.
My thoughts exactly. Way to ruin it, Ocarine.
Well, put yourself in his shoes. He doesn't like the idea that other guys would be staring at her. It's like something out of a rom-com. Cut it out, it's not like that. Don't worry about it, Mayuri.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go swim. Suddenly feeling embarrassed myself, I turned to the pool to do some exaggerated stretches.
Well, Okabe, when are we going to compete? I'm ready when you are.
I teetered on the edge of indecision, but came to the conclusion that it was too risky to challenge her right away. For one thing, I don't even know how fast I can swim. Right. Let's do that after we warm up. It's been a while since I last swam, and my body might have forgotten how.
Well, from a neuroscience perspective, swimming's a long-term memory, so you can't forget. It's like riding a bike.
I'm the kind of person who needs to get back into the swing of things.
Oh? Fine, I'll go swim in the area with lanes while you get ready. What are you going to do, Ferris-tan?
Ferris-san! Whoops!
I'm gonna try the water slide, yeah. How about you, Maishi? I think I'll stick with Ocarine for a while. I'm pretty rusty too. I'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, yeah.
Ferris-tan, I'll join you on the water slide.
Sure, come on down, yeah. Let's go ride meow.
Woohoo!
The three of them dispersed across the pool, leaving Mayuri and I alone together. Why are things so awkward between us?
Hey, Ocarine?
Yeah?
Can you turn the other way for a sec?
What?
Oh, no, don't look!
Oh, sorry. I turned to my right, and Mayuri took off her parka. The sound of the zipper and the rustling of clothes was actually kind of sensual.
How are the shorts you lend me later?
Okay, it's okay to get them wet so you can wear them over your swimsuit.
Thanks again.
After a few seconds, I heard a splash.
You can turn around now, Ocarine.
When I turned around, Mayuri is smiling at me from the pool.
It's not so embarrassing once I'm in the water.
Makes sense. But you know what, Mayuri? You didn't do your warm-up exercises.
Oh, I forgot!
Oh, nope.
1, 2, 1, 2.
It's a little late now. Seeing Mayuri attempting her warm-up exercises in the pool brings a wry smile to my lips as I start on my own warm-ups.
Why don't you come in, Ocarine? The water's perfect.
Sure. At Mayuri's request, I step into the water. Between the shining sun and the dizzying heat, the cold water enveloping my body is a welcome reprieve. Oh, that feels amazing.
Right?
Mayuri gave me a mischievous look, and then dived completely underwater. Dove! She elegantly cut through the water for a moment before turning and tackling me. Ah! By the time I'd regained my footing, she surfaced with a splash that completely soaked me.
Did I surprise you?
What are you doing?
I'm just having some fun.
As she laughed, I noticed that the water made her chest shake more than usual. God damn it! Then quickly averted my eyes. Ah, this is pathetic. What am I, a middle schooler? Why, you... I splashed her to hide my sheepishness. Good lord! Let me just try that again. I splashed her to hide my sheepishness.
Yeah!
Mary laughed and swam away. I gave chase. Well, and as much as I could, given the way she glided through the water, my slow dog paddle was no match for her. She quickly gets farther and farther away from me. I hadn't gone 10 meters by the time I'd run out of breath and had to stop swimming. Mankind was made to walk the earth. Trying to beat the fish at their own game is a fool's errand.
Over here, Ocarine.
Why don't you come over here?
No way, you're gonna compete with Christian, right?
That's that, and this is this.
You're going to lose if you think like that.
I'm the type of person who shines when the chips are down, and when I do, Christina won't stand a chance.
Oh, won't I?
Beg your pardon?
I turned to see Kurisu looking at me from the edge of the pool.
I simply had to see your incredible swimming technique for myself.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Did you just laugh at me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
You did, you absolutely did. You're laughing right now.
I'm sorry, but are you sure about this? Do you think we can compete?
Of course, I'll use the power of my right arm to invoke the descent of Undine, the spirit of water. Within hours, everyone here will be bowing to me.
You mean I'm going to keep practicing, so please hold on, right? Sure, I'll wait.
Just wait, you're gonna be wailing in misery.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. But don't overdo it. You don't exercise much, and getting a cramp in the water is a recipe for disaster.
Mind your own business. I dog-paddled my way back towards my eyrie, and Kurisu left with an,
I'll go swim on my own for a bit.
Mary, could you help me get better at this?
Sure, let's practice your flutter kicks.
I do not flutter kick. I undine kick.
Undie kick?
Undine. How do I pronounce this? I'm just going off of Undertale, which is probably not right. Undine kick. I'm gonna go with Undine kick because she mistook it as Undie.
I don't really get it, but just hold my hands.
Excuse me?
Just hold onto my hands and kick, kick, kick.
I can't do that. It sounds like something a grade schooler would do.
Those are the basics of the crawl stroke. If you can't do them, there's no way you can compete with Christian.
Fine. Owen Kyoma would never allow his uppity assistant to win without a fight. Mary stands in front of me and extends her hands. I had no choice but to hold on. The two of us are hand in hand. Our eyes met. There was nothing romantic about it, but since our faces were so close, I still got oddly nervous.
Okay, show me your undie kicks.
Not undie kicks, Undine kicks.
Alright.
Okay. I rapidly kick my legs. My lower body rises up until my whole body is parallel to the surface of the water. That's when I noticed Mayuri's chest, barely covered by her bikini, right in front of my face. God damn it! You horny bastard. Mind you, I, the great Hoin Kyoma, wasn't thrown off by the sight of her chest. Water simply got into my nose because of all the movement. Besides, this is Mayuri, the girl I've been friends with since we were kids. She's like a little sister to me. There's no way she'd get me all worked up. You lying bastard.
Are you okay?
Of course, just swallowed a bit of water.
You're putting too much power into your kicks, Queen. If you try too hard to move forward, you aren't actually move at all.
Is that right?
Yeah, you just need to count in a nice rhythm in your head, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, it's better if you don't bend your knees like that. You're more gentle like this.
Mary made me stand up in the water and did the Undine kick to show me the proper form. I see. Unlike me, her legs grab the water and propel her forward through it. Like this. Using her as a reference, I try it myself, naturally averting my eyes from the ample sight in front of my face.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I get it now. I know I'm going to win this.
That's why you don't want to kick too hard.
Just like that, I underwent special training to unlock a new hidden power. And?
Okay, Queen, come to me.
On it! I filled my lungs with air and kicked off the wall of the swimming pool. I tried the kick and crawl stroke just as Mayuri had taught me. The proper breathing method took an especially long time to learn. I swam until I thought my body couldn't take the stress anymore, then finally lifted my head. Mayuri's smiling face was right in front of mine. That was pretty fast, if I do say so myself.
Well, I knew you could do it, Queen. You've gotten so much better already.
Ha! What are you saying? It's hardly worth being surprised by. It's only 50 meters.
15 meters, actually.
Oh, is it?
But you could hardly go 10 meters before. You're really impressing me, Queen.
But of course, such is the true might of Hoin Kyoma. Hey, Ocarine.
Where is she?
Hmm?
Oh, it's Daru-kun and Ferris-chan.
Daru, Ferris, and Kurisu were watching us from the side of the pool.
Why don't we grab lunch?
I'm starving. I looked at the clock by the pool, and it was past noon. I'd been practicing so hard I hadn't noticed that 2 hours had already flown by. How about you, Mayuri? Want to have lunch?
Yeah, I think they have juicy chicken number 1.
We're at a swimming pool and you want to eat fried chicken.
Of course.
We continued chatting as we got out of the swimming pool. Once we were out, she put on her parka and my shorts.
Haha, these are way too big for me. They're all loose around my waist and they're super long.
Any port in a storm.
Maybe I should just wear the shorts I brought.
Seriously? Why didn't you tell me you had them in the first place?
Well, because you were nice enough to lend me yours.
Oh, come on.
When we were little, we used to lend each other clothes all the time. Now you've grown up, Green.
Of course, but when did we lend each other's clothes? Each other clothes.
You've both grown up.
You just realized that now?
Yep.
A little too late. When I said that, Mayuri went quiet for a second. Then she smiled. We decided to have lunch at a poolside food stall. Daru and I got yakisoba, and since the ladies claim they get cold in the water, they had ramen. Of course, Mayuri got some fried chicken as well. She still eats a lot.
I always wonder, but how can you stay in shape when you eat like that? I'm so jealous. Agreed, yeah. I'm not that in shape. By the way, how's the slide phase, Chen? It's no ordinary slide. It's a water slide, yeah.
It was so much fun. I don't remember how many times I went down it.
When I looked at Daru, I could see a lot of red marks on his belly and back. He must have gotten carried away in front of Ferris and impacted the water's surface again and again. The simple devotion of a simple man.
I watched you two for a while. You looked like you were having a great time, Green.
What?
It's true. You looked so happy and lively when you were swimming with Mayuri. Kinda jealous, yeah.
What is he, a normie? Is this some kind of cliched
Garge? I don't know what that word is. Garge? Don't be stupid, I wasn't having any fun.
Maybe she was.
Not helping.
Just because I don't usually get to hang out with you like this. Well, Okabe is very much an indoor person.
Naturally. Have you ever heard of a tan outdoorsy mad scientist?
You know, I think you should try to take better care of your body. Maybe we could try jogging together. You really should, Okabe.
I refuse in the strongest possible terms. My objection made, I gobbled up the additive-laden yakisoba and washed it down with regular cola, since they didn't have Dr. P. I was still full of artificial sweeteners and coloring agents. Mad scientists should be unhealthy, like me.
So, what are our plans for this afternoon?
Daru inquired, looking up from his second plate of yakisoba. What else? The holy battle between me and my assistant awaits.
Is it a battle or a slaughter?
Ha! Act confident while you can. The cornered prey may just eat the predator.
Cornered prey?
You heard me. If you beat me, then I'll give you full authority over our lab, and I'll become your assistant.
Hard pass.
Come to think of it, Makuseshi has been in charge of the lab for a while now, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
What? Ahem. Anyway, Christina, I defeat you in the way the English Navy defeated Spain in the Battle of Armada. Mwahaha!
Oh, Green, you've got something green in your teeth.
I could practically hear the earth sizzle and hiss under the heat of the scorching sun. It's hot. So hot it feels like both my body and soul are burning in sacred flame. The water dances and shimmers with the light. It's so bright I can hardly keep my eyes open. From time to time, a hot wind swoops by, kicking up sand from the artificial beach. It appears that our fateful battle is whipping the 5 elemental spirits into a frenzy.
Go for it, Kunyan! Here! Mary, pass! Go, Daikun!
Ray-san, over to you.
Meow, Kunyan, not too rough!
Sorry.
Hey, what the hell are you doing playing volleyball with those ridiculous grins on your faces? We have a battle to get to!
It's so green, it's fun!
Madness! Who do you think I am? I am the infamous mad scientist, Halloween!
Gotcha!
Ouch! Don't aim at my face! Curse you, Ferris Nyan Nyan! Take this!
Too easy, Nya! Nyan shield!
Huh? Did you say shield? Yeah!
Ferris dodged behind Daru, and the ball I threw scored a direct hit on him, knocking him into the pool with a big splash.
Daru, Nya! Oh, how can I live with myself if it requires my guardian spirits to sacrifice themselves, Nya? When will the death end?
You know you shouted Darunyan's shield out loud, right?
She did. Really did. What did you do to him, Kelma?
You...
I'm reborn. How dare you, Ocarine?
This isn't my fault. Well, I was the one who threw the ball, but still.
Taste my vengeance. Yeah.
Daru's massive form starts chasing after me until he has me on the water's edge. Then he jumps into the air like a frog and slams his body into mine. Wait! Ah! Daru sent me flying right into the pool.
Know my power and tremble.
You're too big for body attacks, to be fair.
Can't believe you. That splash covered us too. I didn't see that coming, yeah. But that was a really powerful move. Like a whale splashing into the water.
He's more hippo than whale.
I think he looks more like a sea lion. Isn't he more of a seal, yeah?
Why do you all have to be so cruel? You've shattered my glass heart. I'll have my revenge. Yeah.
No, wait, stop! Ah!
Yeah.
Daru tossed us all right into the water. When our heads emerged from the water, we took a good look at each other.
It's not funny. Our parkas are completely soaked.
Kurisu couldn't keep a straight face. Daru and I were laughing too. I spend my life in the lab, hidden from the sun, but stuff like this isn't so bad once in a while. Though I'd never say that out loud. So, Christina, it's time for the main event. You versus me in the battle of the sexes.
Fine by me. Bring it on.
So this will be our starting point, and let's see. How about we race to the island over there? I pointed at one of the artificial islands, floating on the water. It was just about big enough for 5 adults to lie down on.
It's fine by me, but are you sure you can make it 25 meters? Are you okay, Ocarine?
I've got this. Thank you. Thanks to you, I'm a swimming genius now.
Okay.
Kurisu took off her parka, set it poolside, and stood next to me. Mayuri and Ferris also removed their soaking parkas and came to our sides. Ferris, give us the starting signal.
Roger that, yeah. Oh, Dagon, the fish god, father of the sea. These two souls have gathered to compete in your honor. Please watch over and bless both winner and loser with your...
Just do it!
Yeah?
Daru, would you mind?
You bet. Take your positions. And go!
With that, Kurisu and I started racing toward the island. Following Mayuri's instructions, I swim in a 4-count rhythm. This is going well. I can't wait to see the look of amazement on Christina's face. What the hell? When I lifted my head, I could see her legs in front of me. She's not as fast as Mayuri, but she's good. She's an indoor person like me and not good at exercises. She can't be that good, I thought. But seeing her ahead of me made me doubt myself.
Oh no, Kilma's gonna lose!
Mark says she hardly even had to try, did she?
Hang in there, Ocarine.
Damn you! I won't let you get away! Never! But no matter how hard I tried to swim, I didn't feel like I was moving forward. On the other hand, even though Kurisu was moving her arms and legs slowly, she kept pushing farther and farther ahead. I was headed towards a truly embarrassing loss. Fine, I have no choice. I decided to go all in on a gambit. Fluid dynamics dictate that you'd swim faster if completely submerged. I think there are rules limiting the distance the swimmers can use the underwater dolphin kick at the Olympics, so it has to be a good strategy. I took a deep breath and tried to slink into the water. Unfortunately, it was a technique that proved a little too tricky for an amateur like myself. Sinking into the water threw off my balance. I'm not sure what happened, but I think my body rotated completely. I experienced the strange sensation in my legs coming out of the water for a fraction of a second. The next moment, water rushed into my nose. The pressure shoots a splitting pain through my head. I tried to swim to the surface. I can't get my head above the surface. The surface of the water is supposed to be right there. I'd lost my sense of direction. The more nervous I got, the less I knew whether I was facing up or down. I can't breathe. My chest tightens and aches for air. Is it really this easy for someone to drown? This isn't even an ocean, just a swimming pool. This was supposed to be a fun competition. It can't. As those thoughts raced through my mind, strong arms wrapped around my sides and pulled at me. Those powerful arms pulled me along. It must be Daru, he came to help me. I desperately clung to him. I must have gotten completely mixed up underwater. When I lifted my head in the direction Daru was pulling me, I easily cleared the surface. I fill my lungs with air, and my aching chest gradually starts feeling better.
Are you okay, Green?
Oh wait, no, that would be Mayuri.
Sorry, I'm fine now.
I turn my head towards my savior. Huh? But it wasn't Daru.
Hey, are you alright?
Kyoma?
Daru and Ferris were splashing through the water towards us. It seems that they didn't realize how serious this was. It doesn't seem Kurisu knew either, as she looks at me from afar with a look of befuddlement. Mayuri? Right, it was Mayuri holding on to me.
Good, you're safe.
Oh, I'm sorry to have worried you. From this close, I could tell that Mayuri had tears in her eyes. I can't believe that the powerful force that yanked me out of the water was Mayuri. That's when I realized I was still holding on to her. Her smooth skin was stuck to my body. All that separated her chest from my side was a thin layer of cloth. God damn it, is this the thought that you should be having right now? I let go of her in a fluster. Mayuri, you can let go of me now.
Oh, right.
But she still holds on, unmoving. What's wrong?
Nothing.
She finally relaxes her arms and moves away from me. I didn't mean to scare you.
Thought you drowned, Green.
That's a little overdramatic. I just lost my balance for a moment.
But
He's right. I really was drowning. I don't want to worry here, so I pretend everything was fine.
Hey, Ocarine, what arrogant did you crib that juicy idea from?
Seriously? You can worry about me a little, you know.
yeah. Wait, so were you drowning for real?
It's not that. The spell on my right arm was about to expire in the water. It must have resonated with water nymphs.
That was a close call. Sorry I didn't notice earlier.
It was but a minor nuisance in the face of my power. Wahaha!
What? What?
Oh, no, that was... Okabe, whatever. Ray started crying all of a sudden. It was powerful and unreserved, like a child might cry. And she held onto my body yet again. Mayuri?
What's wrong here? I thought you were gonna die, Green.
No, I'm not going to die.
What?
I'm right. I'm right. I'm immortal. There's no way I'll die until I throw the world into chaos. That is my fate as Houin Kyoma.
Green, don't go.
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
So, Ocarine, what arrow,
Etc., etc. Will you at least pretend to be worried about me first? Mario was crying and clinging to me for the next few minutes. Surprised to see us like this upon her return, Kurisu asked.
Oh, Okabe, what arrow?
Etc., etc. It's not from anything. Stop asking.
Sorry, I made a scene.
It wasn't just a scene, it was a whole show. It was so embarrassing.
It's all because you tried to do something that you weren't capable of.
I did nothing of the sort. It's all because the spell on my right arm was going to expire.
Oh, spare me the Chunibyo.
We calmed Mayuri down, got changed, and left the swimming pool. Before we reached the station, we decided to stop for some tea.
But maybe she was great, yeah. When we noticed that something was wrong with Kyoma, she took off swimming.
It was pretty cool, Maishi.
Really? I don't even remember because I was so worried.
But, you know, when you see this sort of thing in most galget or light novels, it always ends the same way.
Now what way is that?
Protagonist drowns, the main girl gives him mouth-to-mouth, kiss in the form of force majeure. Ooh, KGKR.
What?
Mr. Chancellor Green.
Don't be stupid.
If you did mouth-to-mouth, I'd have Daru do it.
Hell no.
I imagined Daru kissing me and nearly pass out.
CPR or not, Okabe, I think you should do something to thank Mayuri.
Thank her, huh?
Well, that's okay. Maybe she's just glad that Ocarina's not hurt.
You may say that, but I remember the way she cried. I really wanted to do something to make her feel better. Oh boy, who is it? Shining Finger.
Pool? Oh, I'm jealous. I wanted to hang out too.
Mocha. It's from Mocha. She said she had some editing to do at her production company. She must be on break if she's messaging me. It's from Mocha again.
Okabe-kun, that was dangerous. Are you hurt?
Mocha. What? Does she know that I almost drowned? How?
Shino-san, you really do care about Okabe-kun, don't you? You even make me a little teary-eyed.
Mocha. Wait, hold on. Why does it sound like she saw everything? I was so stunned that I had to look up and scan the surrounding area for her.
Huh.
The sender of the text was right behind me. Don't you me? Are you a stalker or something?
Kiryu-san?
What are you doing here?
Did I surprise you? I bet I did.
Mocha. Hold on, didn't you have work today?
Yeah, I'm at work.
Mocha. Just tell me, reading your text is such a pain in the neck.
Really?
Mocha. That's why you should say it out loud. The other lab members have no idea what you're saying.
I'm working. Here.
What?
By coincidence.
Yeah, what are you working on?
A website.
I was wrong, Shining Finger. You're free to text me again. This takes so much more time and is so much more annoying.
The editorial department here doesn't just handle magazines. We also do internet-related work. You know, stuff like webzines and building sites for different companies. Right now, our current project is designing a site for this theme park. I'm just an assistant, though.
Mocha. So that's it. Oh, wait.
So that's it.
Piercy read the message Mocha just sent me and nodded. Web design, huh? Sounds like a lot of work.
It's a low-budget project, so there's only a few of us working on it. We're in the middle of making a special website page for the holidays. That's why I came here with the director for the meeting.
Mocha.
For Christmas? Are you really getting started this early, yeah?
We do lots of revisions.
I see.
So I have a favor to ask.
Favor?
Of Shino-san.
Huh? Eh?
Mei was surprised by the sudden focus on her.
Yes. Consider, please, Shino-san. Would you mind helping me at work? I'll be paid and everything.
Mocha. I show Mayuri the text.
Sure, if Mayushi can help.
If anything, Shina-san's the only one that can pull this off.
Actually, the director saw you and immediately wanted you for the spot. Apparently, she'd been looking around at different modeling agencies but had zero luck. Mocha.
What? What's that supposed to mean? I stared at the message on my screen. I was unsure whether or not I should show it to Mayuri, but I gave her my phone anyway. As I thought, Mayuri doesn't understand it either. She looks from the screen to Mocha and back again, searching for an answer.
They want her to model for the promotional photos, the ones for the special site.
Mocha.
What?
We raised our voices in unison. Surprised by our outburst, Kurisu, Ferris, and Daru quickly looked at the screen. Oh, for reals?
That's great!
I'm so jealous, yeah?
What? I can't! Oh, does your school not allow for that sort of thing?
Oh, no, it should be fine. I know someone who's modeling for a magazine.
There's no problem.
I could never be a model.
I think you'd be fine.
Mocha proceeded to explain her request in detail. To summarize, the production company Mocha works at has been seeking a girl with an innocent air that would fit the theme of their special Christmas website. While they normally look to modeling agencies, this time they couldn't find one that matches the director's vision. But when the director saw Mayuri after a meeting, she thought that Mayuri was exactly what she was looking for.
So,
I really don't know.
if you're okay with it, I'll introduce you to.
I followed Mocha's eye to a woman looking at us from a distance. When she sees us looking at her, she makes a little bow. It seems as the director. She must have asked Mocha to talk to Mayuri so she wouldn't feel uncomfortable. It's an easy request from a friendly face.
Oh, I can't do it, even if it's fair to you, Mocha-san.
Mayuri looked at me as if asking for support. Ah, Finger, Mayuri may be the perfect candidate, but if she says no, we can hardly force her to model, can we?
True.
That's enough of that.
The director's really excited about this. I'd love to have you on board. Would you please, Shina-san? You don't have to get back to me right now, so would you mind giving it some thought? If you decide to do it, feel free to email me at any time of the day.
Mocha.
I'll think about it, but don't expect too much from me.
Okay.
Mocha nodded to Mayuri, said she had some work to do, and left with the director.
Why don't you give it a try, Mayuri?
Don't waste this chance. I don't think I can be a model. Right, Ocarine?
Right, there's no chance. I mean, you certainly have what it takes to be a model, I just don't think of being a model seems very you. Try as I might, I couldn't imagine Mayuri posing for a photo shoot.
Still, I wanted to see what kind of pictures they'd take. Could have been her big break.
Oh, that's true. And maybe the two of us could make our debut as Arls, yeah? What's stopping you two?
Mary waved her hands in front of her face, as if she could fan away her sheepishness. Then she looked at me and said,
You guys are making me blush.
with a small laugh. Another scorching hot day. The room was so humid it felt like I was sitting in a sauna. My clothes stuck to my skin with sweat. I took a Dr. P out of the fridge and chugged it, my third bottle this morning. Can I have one? Here. I gave a bottle to Kurisu.
Phew, this heat makes me want to go back to the swimming pool.
She wiped the sweat off of her brow with a handkerchief.
I'm so jealous. I really wanted to go.
Me too. Hopefully you two can join us next time.
But I am wearing a swimsuit. It's so embarrassing.
Oof, I'm beat. Someone soothe my weary mind.
Look alive, Daru. It's about time for our 523rd Roundtable Conference. Keep those eyes open. Daru had hidden himself away in the development room working on some mysterious project, but he was snoring like a beast by the stroke of midnight. I found it rather unusual for a night owl like him, but I guess the swimming pool tired him out.
Huh? Where are Maishi and Kyuishi?
Maya has a supplementary class today, so she'll be late. We now had 6 people for our roundtable conference. Me, Daru, Kurisu, Rikuko, Ferris, and Suzuha.
You don't need to take that supplementary class, Rikishi. Oh, you don't need to take that supplementary class, Rikishi?
No, I managed to get a passing grade.
Well done, Rikuko.
Thanks, but it was all because I had your help, Yama-san.
Before summer break, Rikuko and Mayuri often came to our lab to study for their tests. When math and physics were getting them down, I stepped in to cheer them on.
All he did was encourage you. I don't think you need to thank him.
You could have let me have that.
So about Moinyan?
She's too busy working on the website to join us today. She just texted me.
Website? What website?
Right, you two weren't there, huh? I gave them the rundown.
Huh? G1 Mayuri? A real model. That's so cool.
But she said no. Total waste, right?
It is what it is. A flashy job like modeling just doesn't suit her.
I disagree.
Oh?
I think she'd be very successful as a model.
I think so too, yeah. Maybe she's gorgeous.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too.
The lady contingent, which included one guy, all agreed with Kurisu.
You and Mayuri have known each other since you were kids, right? Maybe that's why you don't notice.
Notice what?
The friend you've seen as a little girl this whole time has grown into an attractive woman.
Kurisu laughed and gave me a stare with some meaning behind it. Oh, come on, I can't stand your saccharine imagination.
I'm not being saccharine.
But I wanted to ask you something for a long time, yeah. What do you think about Mayuri?
What?
Yeah, you're blushing. It's getting interesting.
Ferris's eyes sparkled. What do I think of Mayuri? She's just a hostage.
Again with this nonsense?
It's not nonsense.
I kind of hate to admit it, but I think you and Mayuri-chan would make a good couple.
Yukiko, what are you saying?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by hate to admit it. I was just...
That wasn't the part I had the problem with.
Wait, slow down. I'm not quite following you guys. Is there something going on between Okabe Rintaro and Shina Mayuri?
So basically, we're trying to figure out if he's triggered the flag for the childhood friend route or not.
Flag? What does this have to do with flags? Okay, things have gotten weird. I need to get everyone back on topic. Ahem, ahem. That wraps up the chit-chat for the day. Let's move on to our 523rd Roundtable Conference. I stayed with an air befitting a laboratory leader.
Ah, what a brilliant escape.
You're so obvious, Kyoma.
The gossip simply continued as if I hadn't said a word. Ugh. As I prepared to call for their attention again, I heard someone coming up the stairs.
Sorry I'm late.
Mary came into the room with a smile. Upon her appearance, the dimly lit lab somehow seemed to get a little brighter.
Huh, what's wrong? Is there something on Mayushi's face?
Mary seemed perplexed when she realized every eye in the room was focused on her. It's nothing. Just take a seat. I pointed to her spot at the table.
Okay, but can I have some juicy chicken number 1 first? I haven't eaten today.
I'm actually getting hungry myself.
You want some? I have some bananas too.
Mary took the fried chicken and bananas out of the bag and showed them to us.
Thanks, that would be great. Hey, since it's about lunchtime, why don't we go grab something to eat?
Yeah, let's do it. Everyone okay with pizza?
Before anyone responds, he starts taking out a menu for a delivery place. Hey, what part of Roundtable Conference don't you people understand?
We're not going to talk about anything serious, so we can do it over lunch, right?
Excuse me?
You saying you don't want any pizza, Green?
I get a camembert cheese mix.
Oh, so you're gonna eat after all?
Like a pizza that's not too spicy. Same.
First one's a little too spicy in here.
My second spicy.
Mayushi wants pizza with lots of veggies on top.
One camembert mix, one vegetable, one super spicy Italian, and a regular mix. Sound about right?
We're eating 4 pizzas? Isn't that a little much?
You got me.
Fair.
Alright, I'll go order him.
Dara took his phone out and disappeared into the development room.
Maybe I'll invite Nai too. She was downstairs a little earlier.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Hey, she may be a child, but she's still an outsider. Who in the world would invite an outsider to a roundtable conference?
You better rest. We're not going to talk about anything.
Well, I guess I said that already. And what would you do if Mr. Brown joins us as well? He's a scary man, you know.
Who's a scary man?
What?
Sorry to interrupt.
Mr. Brown stomped into her lab, and a little shadow followed close behind him.
Hello. Oh, Nai, I was about to invite you up.
Yeah.
We were overheard. That's not words.
You're overheard. You're treating, right? That's kind of you.
Well, you take such good care of us, how could we not?
This is actually perfect timing. I gotta get some more stock, so I was gonna ask you to watch Nai for me.
Mr. Brown gently pushed Nai's back and guided her towards us. Nai seemed a little nervous at first to be surrounded by lab mems, but when she saw Mayuri, she rushed over to her.
Mayuri! Nai-chan, you want to eat some pizza with me?
Yeah.
But at ease, Nai began to smile. Mayuri has that effect on people.
Okay, take care of her. Hey, part-timer, watch the store for me while I'm gone.
But today's my day off.
It's not that tough. You can eat and watch at the same time.
Roger.
Mr. Brown waved goodbye to Nai and walked down the stairs.
Nai-chan, you want some juicy chicken number 1 too?
Uh-huh.
I'll warm it up once the pizza arrives.
Okay.
Nai clung to Mayuri with a look of joy.
Mayuri, you smell nice.
Huh, really? No wearing perfume or anything.
Mary spoke while sniffing herself.
Mayuri, you still smell nice.
Nai buried her face into Mayuri's chest.
You're tickling me.
At times like these, I can't help but wish I was still a child.
Dara returned from the development room with that weird statement.
You do too, right, Green?
Of course not!
Hey, Mayuri, what's that?
Nai looked at the doll in Mayuri's bag.
Ah, this is Robo Mayushi.
Robo Mayushi?
Right, it's the future gadget I invented. I'm Mayushi, Ocarina, you need to eat your vegetables!
Wow, amazing.
Nai was beaming, as I thought. This truly is a toy for children.
It's really coming along, Mayuri.
Yeah.
Oh, Green, be sure to brush your teeth before you go to bed. And don't expose your belly while you're asleep.
Mayuri, what's the deal with these messages?
Trying to save Okabe from his pathetic self, right?
I think the two of us might need to have a heart-to-heart, Christina.
Anytime. Are you pathetic, Uncle Green?
No!
Hey, stop it, O'Green. Don't bully Nai-chan. Mary. There.
The small creature buried her face into Mayuri's chest again.
Oh, to be young again.
Daru looked enviously at Nai and repeated his weird statement. And I think that is a pretty good place to cut it. I have no idea how far we are through this route. I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna be real with you. But this is a pretty good place to cut it, and I think that we're getting close to the end. We're getting, actually, in the grand scheme of things, very close to the end. So, thank you all so much for following my playthrough of Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!